It's 100,000 watts of virtual power coming right at you. I am Mr. Unknown, and you are tuned in right now to the one and only Reaction Spot. You guys ready?
Welcome to the Reaction Spot. Let's go.
Feel myself somebody say made to withstand the force of my hit, so even if you try to speak the truth inside a Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Let's
go. All right. So I don't have all my stuff set up. This is the first ever recording here on the Reaction Spot. So pump your brakes and give me some. All my screens are all jacked up. I've got dogs barking in the house. All the beautiful things that you like to have when you're trying to do a video. However, we're going to see how we can get it done. We're going to be taking a look at Mr. Tom Macdonald today. And, of course, it's a track that's been out for, I'd say about 10 months, 9 months, something like that. See what we got going on. Snowflakes. Now, I asked people that knew that I was going to do this, and they was like, do Tom Macdonald, Snowflakes, and, you know, I know everybody's seen this, I've heard it, so it's more of a review than a reaction, because I'm going to be doing a lot of things here, everything from standard videos to music videos, all sorts of things, but we're going to start off, we're going to bust the Reaction Spot cherry with
Artist Tom Macdonald. Song Snowflakes. Status active. 176,144 downloads. 8,692,174 views. 4.1 song rating.
So these are not going to be the accurate numbers because that's from an indie. It's a different resource entirely. So I think he's more like into close to 20 million views now. That data is only in reference to that particular site. I wanted to go ahead and get a video out here so that it wouldn't be contentless. I still got to work on a lot of screens and all that stuff. So if you guys got any tips or anything you can think of would further improve upon what it looks like I'm doing here, drop me a message or put it in the comments below. But let's jump in and take a listen. We'll see how we feel about this. You know, I am a fan of Tom Macdonald, and in normal circles, when you talk about Tom Macdonald, I'm like, yeah, way to go, Tom Macdonald, he's dope. But he is no Eminem, and he's not an American, and those two things come to mind, specifically when I think of this song. So again, I'm not hating on Tom, but I wanted to throw that out there, right? So let's jump in.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice. Abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most?
Americans.
Americans. Trigger warnings. You may be on TV for seizures.
You know, let me just point out, you know, again, I'm not hating on Tom. I love Tom Macdonald. I think he's very talented. And obviously, his girl, Nova, Rockefeller, videography, all the video work and stuff is outstanding. I do think to put him in a category with Eminem that should never happen. But more importantly, you know, he's totally in tune with America. He lives in America now. From his videos, he has a good understanding about what it's like to be an American. And I'm not trying to be hypocritical here because I know that America is a country of immigrants. So I'm not saying, oh, he's not American, you know, go bleep himself. Are you doing this because you really feel this way? And if you do, that's very unusual. Or are you just trying to sell records? Because I also think American and the Eminem topic both, when it comes to Tom Macdonald, that when people are like, oh, he's the next Eminem, he's all these things. No, he's not. It's not even in the same conversation. And I hate to say that. I know that's going to get a lot of flack, but it is what it is. I mean, put it in the comments. Tell me how you think about what I'm saying, you know? I'm curious, but to not be American and to be able to write the songs that they've written and to produce them and put them out, well, and he's got his shit together. Just because he sends messages to you, you know, just because he talks to you, that kind of kinship and fellowship that you have with him does not make him better just because you have those things. And I believe people blur and cross that line. And I think from a business standpoint, he's pretty intellectual and that he probably knows that and that he probably plays off that whole thing with Americans quite a bit, to be honest. So until I get 1,000 subscribers on this channel, the videos can only be 15 minutes long, so I'm not going to break down a whole lot of stuff or go nuts. Anyway, let's go.
And now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days.
Oh, wow. Hey, and by the way, who is that? Who is that? I don't want to get myself in trouble, but it's one good-looking man right there, isn't it? Dark night, few drinks, you never know what'll happen. Now, I should have done my homework before I ever got started, you know what I mean? But I didn't. So in the comments, somebody tell me his name or her name, him, her. I don't know, whatever you want to call him, but it's a good-looking, it's one good-looking dude, and that's real talk. So, what's their name again? What's their name again? Somebody let me know.
The protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. Race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks.
See, as a professional and as a person involved in, you know, other marketing and different arenas of business online and stuff, all of his music and the way he communicates in people and deals with people, you want to think that he's legit and that he really feels that way. Because how cool would that be, right? To have this guy that actually feels that way, you know, to transplant to America and have that strength in his views. But I just think that he's highly intelligent and that he understands how to market himself. Now, I don't know what the hell he's doing, thinking of doing a collab with Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun's all right in his own lane, but he is of a way higher caliber than Adam Calhoun. So their songs tend to be lopsided and kind of sucky because Adam cannot compete with Tom Macdonald, much like Tom Macdonald cannot compete with Eminem. So anyway.
By the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American.
Red, white, and blue.
Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no.
No more snowflakes.
That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering.
I mean, it's dope. Can't nobody say it ain't dope. This is a good song, good video, good quality, good lyrics. Man, I just want him so badly to be legit with all of it. Like I said, I'm a fan, and I feed into things just like you guys do. But as far as this channel's concerned, I got to start breaking this down, and I have, some real questions and concerns in that area. So I'm just hoping that it is legit, totally, that he does feel that way. But I think we have better chances that he's just a very smart marketer and business person.
Women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they
Facts.
to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're proud of your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're so
Facts.
you don't think you are.
Oh, yeah.
Said addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in coffee. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames.
That's it, folks. I will do better next time. I just wanted to get something out here. Love you, Tom.
Let's go.
Make sure to like video, subscribe to ReactionSpot channel, set reminder bell, leave us comments, share videos, and all the other good stuff that tells us you want some truly epic videos to be released and soon. Thanks in advance. You are a rock star.